Everything backdoor play. Class is in session. So it's Valentine's Day, and Mother Nature came a calling. Hot damn. Well, as always, your Energizer Beauty has a solution. There's a saying, when the Red River flows, take the back road. So, you think you're a pro, you've tried all the things in the bedroom, all the bedroom accessories and all the fantasies and all of that, and you're like, I've been wanting to try this, but I haven't heard such great things about it. Or maybe you have tried it and it was awful, it was painful, nasty things happened, you were just completely turned off. Well, let me show you how to properly explore analingus. First of all, as with any activity in the bedroom, you always want to communicate, and even more so when it comes to exploring the back door. The three most important components to that situation is communication, lubrication, and relaxation. Oh, let's not forget to give and or ask for consent. See, it's very important not to assume to just move your tongue there when giving fellatio or cunnilingus. It just may not be for you or may not be for that person. So you always want to make sure that you are asking for consent before going there. Let me say this 3 times: hygiene, hygiene, hygiene. If you feel as though you have to go to the bathroom, I'm talking number 2, get that out of the way before you are about to engage in that and make sure that hands and mouth are clean. Oh, and for additional safety, you can even use a dental dam, which is a thin layer of latex that can go over the anus. All of this is part of preparation. So I know that you want to smell good and all of that, but please refrain from using lotions and perfumes and all of that because it's not going to make for a great experience. It's only going to irritate that area. You also don't want to brush your teeth or floss before going there either. I already know you're tripping and you're like, what does that have to do with anything? Because when you brush or when you floss, you can actually cause little micro tears, which will expose you, right? So then when you're actually playing around in that area, it can make it a lot easier for infections to happen and bacteria to get in there, causing all types of stuff. I know it's a lot, right? But if you're going to play, you got to pay. I do need you to relax. Relaxation is extremely important. And I know you are saying, how in the hell am I supposed to relax? Uh, Letting something go in the back door that should only be coming out the back door. You know what I'm saying? As usual, your girl has a solution. Introducing Booty Ease. This is a gel that is going to just simply relax the area. It is not going to numb you, and it's extremely important that you do not ever use anything back there that is going to numb you. Because if you are in pain, if something's not right, you need to know so that you don't hurt yourself, right? So, having something that just relaxes you is going to make it a lot more pleasurable. Okay, so now you've got to make sure that you do not allow your partner to rush through it. This should be with someone that you trust, and if they don't seem to be handling you with care, you need to send them on their way. Oh, well, if you live with them, you can't send them on their way, but you can certainly tell them to stop. All right, so here's why. You want to make sure that you are taking your time. The more attentive that your partner is to you, and the slower that you are able to engage, the more aroused you're going to be. Because here's the deal: unlike your love tunnel, your vajayjay, the backdoor cavity does not self lubricate. So it does not matter how turned on you get, it's not going to get wet back there, okay? You're going to need a very good moisturizer. In other words, a very good lube. I highly recommend for those that are sensitive to use my product called Just Like Me. It is amazing. It is water based, it is pH balanced, it is paraben free, and also safe to use with those rubber things that I don't think I can say on here. Maybe I'll spell it out: CONDOMSs. It's great. But if you are not allergic to silicone, then I do have one called Pure Pleasure that is really good, gives you lots of traction because it will not wash off with just plain water. It has to be washed off with soap and water, right? So it's not going to absorb into the skin. So that is a really great option if you have no aversions to silicone. So let me show you how natural this product is. Look at how natural looking this is. This looks very much like her. Yes? By the way, it also comes in flavors: watermelon and sugar glazed donut. Now, before you scroll, this may not be for everyone, but I would encourage you not to knock it till you try it, because most of my clients that actually have explored the back door properly have confessed to having better and more intense gasms with the O back there than up there. All right, keep this strategy in mind. Remember, if you have a vulva or a vajayjay, you always want to go front to back and not back to front. Also, use those little rubber things I talked about, or make sure that that little backdoor play is the end game. Okay, so I'm going to end this lesson with a really great position for beginners. Okay, so this is what I recommend for beginners when it comes to backdoor play. Imagine this: you're going to be on top of your partner, lay down on them chest to chest. Okay? So as you're laying down on them chest to chest, then you are actually going to be the one in control, where you take their anatomy and place it in the area, and you slowly ease down little by little, taking in just the tip, and then back, and then a little bit deeper, and then back, and a little bit deeper to your comfort level. So if you get to a point to where you say, that's enough, I don't want to go any further, you must remember that you are in control. You should be in control. It is your body. And if you are at any point in pain, if you are uncomfortable, or you just don't like it, you need to communicate that and tell your partner that you want to stop. Okay? If your partner does not respect you in this area, then you need to send them packing, and that you don't need to try this with them again. Because if you have a really bad experience, you're not going to want to try it again. And if this is done properly, it's going to be a very amazing experience. All right? So that's enough for today. If you have more questions or if you need more information, I do give free consultation. So you can always slide into my DM and we can set up an appointment either individually or with your partner. So it is your Energizer Beauty. I hope you guys are going to have an amazing night tonight. And of course, after that, in the next day and the next day. But today's a special day. Anyway, class dismissed.